Welcome to the Rugby Bible Show. I'm your host, Prince Shiva. I just want to touch quickly on the injury of Malcolm Marx, the hooker for the Springboks. We all know that you've got the opportunity to replace the player that is injured. So the question has been who is going to replace him, who's going to be brought in to replace him. At this point, we don't know who's going to be used to replace Malcolm, but I think it is leaning towards Henry Pollard. He played about 30 minutes for the Leicester Tigers in England. That is his club where he is playing his professional rugby. And it makes more sense in the sense that we only have Limburg, who's a specialized number 10, whereas the backup, Williams, is not necessarily a specialized number 10. Um, and when it comes to the hooker, there's an explanation about Dean Fori to be the sort of the immediate number two to Bongi Manambi and Marco van Staden as well as another cover. However, I think maybe we will see how Bongi is managed because it will be dangerous for us to overload him in games that we can easily win, like the Romania game and so forth. I'm suspecting that he will be pulled out maybe around 40 minutes. So my prediction, Pollard will be recalled to the national team so that he can come and help us on cover, and that will be a big bonus. As much as it's a big loss to lose Max, it will also be a big psychological and from a technical point of view, to be great to have Andre Pollard back. He can play at 10, he can play at 12 as well. I would even argue that even at 13 he can slot in if ever there are some dynamics of the field of play that requires that. He's a complete, and then again he gives us an edge when it comes to leadership. So I see him coming back. So that is my take on the injury, and then obviously speedy recovery to Malcolm Marx. He's a monster of a player. He's one of the best hookers, if not the best hooker in the world. And having him on the bench or starting, and then having Bongi and him exchanging the roles was just, I think, a fear factor that no team in the world wanted to face those two. But unfortunately, it is what it is. It's contact sports and injuries happen. But all the best to whoever's going to be called on. Whoever, I don't see him being called up because of he has not yet, for me, proven that he can um, perform constantly at the highest level. His line out throws are also not up to scratch. So for me, I don't see Dwyer being called in, and I think he's not as dominant and as aggressive. So I don't see him bringing much. And if you look at his style of play, it's very much similar to Mbongi, even though his effectiveness is less than that of Mbongi, including his form. You can't really argue that he must be brought in. I think the technical team will definitely be calling Andre Pollard. I know he might be feeling bad as a player, but for the interest of the group, I think the decision to call Andre Pollard is much more. It makes more sense from where I'm standing. I thank you. Subscribe to the rugby channel, the Rugby Bible channel, and I'm still your host, Prince Shiva. Thank you. Bye.